showed people some of these images, taught them what we were looking for. And we were just asking a simple question, is it a spiral galaxy with spiral arms and a disk, or is it an elliptical, a big ball of stars?
How many people took part in your little survey?
Many more than we thought would. Within 24 hours of launching, we were doing 70,000 classifications an hour.
We're seeing spirals, ellipticals, agelong galaxies, but there are other things too. Some rather weird things.
Oh, some wonderfully weird things. It's not something we thought of when we launched this, or at least I didn't. Kate, I don't know, or Bob, I don't know if you knew this would be a side effect.
Well, every time you look in a haystack, you find a couple of needles. So
right, and people told us about the needles, particularly through the Galaxy Zoo forum, where there's which is a discussion board that we set up. They talk to each other and they discuss the weird things they find, and sometimes they're just fun. There's the penguin galaxy, for example, which is rather good.
There's lots that look like flowers. There's a whole thread of galaxy images that look like roses.
Or the alphabet, so we can write the sky at night in galaxies if we want to. So that's fun, but then there's some serious science. The classic example is an object that we've come to call the Voorwerp.
Well, you showed that to me, and I saw it there. What it was, I just didn't know.
No, and it was a Dutch school teacher, Hanny who found this. And she appeared on the forum and said, "What's this?" And a bunch of astronomers, us, the team behind the site, said, "Well, we don't know. We thought about it for a bit." And eventually we had friends using a telescope in the Canary Islands, the William Herschel telescope. We got a spectrum of it. So we found that this object, it's about galaxy size. It's a small galaxy. It's about the size of a dwarf galaxy, but it's only gas. It doesn't seem to have any stars in it.
How far away?
It's about 600 million light years. Nothing spectacular by astronomical standards. The point is it's got no stars in it, but it's very hot. The gas is at least 10,000 Kelvin. So the question is, how did the gas get to be so hot if there aren't any stars there to heat it?
Well, the discoverer, Hanny actually came here, talked to me about it.
I actually had to classify the galaxy next to it, next to the strange thing I found. So I quickly classified that, and then I thought, wait, what was that? And I clicked the back button, and I saw this strange blue sort of cloud. And it caught my eye because it was very blue, and it had a strange form. And it was nothing like the irregular galaxies I'd seen, but I didn't think it was very special either, but I was just wondering what it was.
Well, very sensibly, you notified others, and what did they say?
Yeah, I posted it on the Galaxy Zoo forum, and I mailed the zookeepers, the team. And all of them were just saying that it was weird and looked interesting, and nobody really had an answer.
Hanny, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, Chris, that's the Voorwerp. What's happening about it now?
We're waiting for next month when the astronauts will go up to the Hubble Space Telescope and repair it for us. And when they do, one of the first objects in the queue will be the Voorwerp. We got approval for 7 orbits of Hubble time, that's how we measure these things, to look at this object. And I'm really excited. It's the first time I've succeeded in using the Hubble Space Telescope, so that'll be great. We also want to look in the radio and the infrared to see if there's a black hole hidden at the centre of the neighbouring galaxy that is active but just hidden.
Now you've been surveying for some time. What do you think are the most important results from Galaxy Zoo so far?
There's been this extremely long-standing problem in extra